Alright, good evening everybody. What's happening? GW is back. Episode number 22, part 2. The JW Resurgence Tour blog comes to you live once again, yet again, from the second home, 15th floor again, with a recap of the NIBA CCC Invitational today from the Bowlero Silver. The House of Horrors. Once again. No finals yet again. 7 in a row. I gotta be honest here, everybody. This is by far the most disappointing outcome in a bowling tournament I've had in years, maybe in my career. It really bowled my heart out today. We got 37-foot. 4.7 to 1 condition with the scoring pace was lower than expected. It took only 62 over to make the finals today. The heavy hitters were not in the 9 a.m. because the top 16 from the point list had a bye into the cashers round. We start on lanes 5 and 6 today. Rolled a few pieces. I'll be very, very honest. I mean, I threw 7 or 8 in a row in practice between a pinned down supersonic with an extra hole and a 6-inch pin, no rules pearl with an extra hole. Playing a little deeper than where the graph might suggest. I did that all day. I was standing 25-26 all day. Looking 11, about 5 feet past the arrows. 11-12, you know, and getting it out to about 8-7. So I threw 7 or 8 in a row in practice. The game starts. I opt for the no rules pearl because it seemed like that ball created a little bit more hold down lane if I didn't get it to the spot. You know, it gave me a lot of hold on the inside part of the lane. And the great pin carry. I didn't leave anything the whole time I threw the ball. What I just can't understand is, you know, I started out, it was a little in. Big split, 3-4-7-10. Don't pick it up. Next shot, I make sure I get a little further right, but I pushed it a hair. 2-8-10. Throw a beautiful strike. I went to the supersonic in the third. I threw the strike. Go to lane 6. Go 3-6-10, shoot the spare. You know, I hit it a little heavy. Didn't deserve to miss, but somehow the 10-pin stands. Next shot, I leave it 3-6-10 again. Pick it up. So you can see here from this graph, that's the game number 1. So we go open, strikes. Open, 44 in the fourth, spare. I switch to an idle pro. Pin up, kicked out a lot. Bury the strike, threw a horrible shot, I went jersey and carried, and then I left a light 8-10 on that same freaking right-hand lane again. Unbelievable. I don't understand, I didn't deserve an 8-10 on that shot. You know, it was in the pocket, and like the 8 and 10 were just there. You know, like it was a light mix type shot, and then the 2 pins were just there. I don't understand. Strike in the 9th, and pretty much my whole tournament in game 1, if I don't strike in the 10th, I'm dead. I strike, get the double, get the triple for 180. Very tough 180. As you can see from that paperwork there, if you take a good look at this, I missed 1 spare for the whole day, really. The 3-6-10, I did wash out. Game 2 in the second frame. Didn't pick it up. I made all my spares. I did have 3, 4, 5 splits only for the day and no conversions. So, I mean, I bowled well for the day. I shot 57 over. Absolutely unbelievably missed the finals. The cut score after 3 was 41 over. So, what happened? Game 2. Now, this is the most unbelievable part about this block. Game 2 and 3. I hit the pocket and struck every shot on one lane on each game of those 2 games. Okay? On lane 44, game 2, I struck on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th. On lane 2, I threw that bad. It was me. I threw a horrible shot. I threw it too far outside. I washed out. I didn't pick it up. Then in the 4th frame for the double, I leave a light 2-pin. Threw it right where I wanted. You could just tell the lane was tighter. But because of the bad shot in the 2nd frame, I didn't gain the information. That's what I gotta stress. If anybody's listening here, when you bowl these tournaments, when you move pairs, you cannot throw any bad shots in the beginning of the game, because then you don't gain the information on the pair. You have to gain the information immediately. For the 6th frame, I go for the double. I leave a flat 10. The ball just didn't go through the pins, you know? In the 8th, I go for the double, making the adjustments each time. Somehow, the ball did not react and I left a 2-8 on the left-hand lane. But I pured the 10th. I put a lot more extra lift on in the 10th, and I carried. I got the 11th, and I got the 12th for 208. A minus 12 for 2. You know, not that great. Not that great. Game 3, 31-2. Start with a double. Feeling great. Left lane, pocket, 7-10. 2 pins just there. Very disappointing, 7-10. I get the strike. Go back to lane 31 for the double. I left a flat 10. Strike again on 32. This is game 3, so okay. On lane 32, the right-hand lane, I throw a strike every ball. All 5 tries. Crucial double in the 7th where I could still shoot a big game. Solid 7-pin. Just unbelievably. Cannot get the double. Again. Then in the 9th, I finally get the double. I get the triple in the 10th. And I don't know, I got a little soft off the 3-6-10 for 213. So I lost 13 pins on that 11th shot there. That was a big shot. Got a little lazy. Go to that horror bay now. Lanes 21 through 26 at this Bowlero Silver is a known crappy bay. It plays different, very hard to get a strike. And miraculously, this Idol Pro, man, I started out with a flat 10. I get the double. I threw in a little hard. I left a 2-pin. I crushed the next 6, buried, all dead flush. I was walking them out. I was yelling. I was clapping them out. I was in the groove, man. I was feeling great. The old JW was back. But yet again, that 11th fucking ball, I let up a little bit. I missed a little left. I went through the nose. I threw a 7 count for 255. I really wanted that 268 because that would have put me at 69 over. Going into that game 4, the number was 41. So now I'm 56 over after 4, feeling like I'm in good position. But in the middle of game 5, they announced that the cut after 4 was 59. So I got to finish this 5th game out. We go to the other side of the house where they always hook more. I strike. I got soft on 3-6-10. I strike again for the double, another 3-6-10. Couldn't believe it. The ball just never got to the spot. Now I'm in trouble. I got to make a decision. Just very crucial here. Very crucial. Go back to the good left lane. Left the 7-pin. Go back to the lane with the 2 3-6-10s. I bury the strike. I go back to the good lane. I get the double. And I absolutely pure the shot on the 8th frame. Let me tell you, I moved another board and a half with the feet. I made sure I got it right. I lifted. I had a great release. You could feel it at the bottom that I caught it perfectly. And the ball had more hand. And, of course, at the last second, it cuts through the heart. 3-9-10. 4-7. Greek Church split. I know I need to make this. Throw a beautiful shot at it. Slide everything over in the 4-pin wobbles. I couldn't take it out. I got 4. 5-4 in the fucking 8th. I don't give up. I know if I strike out, that'll put me in the 68 over and give me a chance to be in. I strike in the 9th. I bury the 10th. The 11th shot, pure it. I'm dead fucking flush, ringing 10. I almost fell on the floor. I pick it up, 201. 57 over, and I needed help to get in. And the young bowler there, the young kid says 62 it was. The number was 62. I was heartbroken. I bowled my heart out. I don't know what else I could say. I mean, I had 7 or 8 shots for the double that I didn't get. A couple of them weren't in the pocket. I guess I have to look in the mirror and just say I didn't make enough good shots, especially those 2 balls in the 11th frame in game 3 and 4 where I went high on baggers. There's no reason not to hit the pocket on the 11th ball. I mean, I lost wood count and I didn't get the strikes. So, I don't know, very, very bitterly disappointing exit. I was all night ever since that happened, my whole day. I haven't felt right. I haven't been feeling good. Very annoyed, very depressed. Just in disbelief that I'm not in the finals. As for the finals, I believe all cashers get 300. It was 150 to bowl. So that was a $450 swing, 5 pins. I was guaranteed 300 if I could make the finals. And then they put a flatter 37-foot, again, a wheel pattern, which I was looking forward to bowling on. I really don't feel like I could have bowled any better than I did. Overall, I mean, considering everything. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep at it. I'll be back. I mean, my confidence definitely has gone up from this, but I was very proud at how I didn't give up. I didn't get flustered. You know, I was able to use the 1 ball all 5 games once I made the ball change. I mean, I can't say anything. I mean, that pocket 7-10 in the 3rd, that 7 pin for the double in the 3rd game. Did 1 bad shot in game 4 where I threw it a little too hard in the 4th frame. I mean, any of these things happen, I'm in. I mean, I should have made that fucking spare, that Greek church. I got robbed for the spare. Just absolutely unreal. So I have to say, in a particular event, this is the best I've ever bowled where I didn't make the finals. You know, and that's not saying much because, you know what? It was a watered down field. You had the top 16 bowlers of NEBA from last year. They weren't even in, and I still couldn't get in. So I was very, very distraught all day. I still don't feel right. You know, I had 1 lucky man on the machines tonight, so I got my entry fees back. So, just not a great day. You know, I don't know when I'm going to break through. This is 7 NEBAs in a row now that I haven't made the finals. I should get something for high game out of the money. So, you know, it's technically a cash. So, you know, we'll see. Next NEBA, next event. Sunday, January 26th. Once again, Bowlero Silver, House of Horrors. I'll be back. We'll have episode number 23 of the vlog. Part 1 and 2. First, technically, NEBA of the year. So let's see if we can do it. Feel good about this season. My goal is to make the top 16 in the points for NEBA this year. And, of course, to win a NEBA. To win another NEBA. Gonna make it happen. Very hungry. I mean, a day like this just adds fuel to the fire. It's like, you can't keep me down any longer. I feel like I got every bad break in the world today, and I should have been in. So, I'm coming back. I'll be back. The Idol Pro was great today. Ball Up a Storm. Rode a grip. One last thing. Forgot to mention, We broke out of a slump last week on the Thursday night early league with the 300 game 3 for the 812. That's right. That's right. The dual honor scores. The dual honor scores for JW. 300. 800. That's right. That was my 39th sanctioned career 300 game and my 27th 800 series. Very proud of that. Felt great. I was very excited to do well. And I've been making some money in the side action in my leagues. So that'll be it. Thank you. Again, I don't know what else to say. Great tournament, Neba. Just don't know how. Just don't know how I didn't make that final today. I don't know what else to say. Just gonna rest and recover at the second home. I got my double glass of wine here. Look at this. Ooh, tall boy. Tall boy of Merlot with ice. That's right. That's right. The tall boy. The tall boy. One in the back. One in the back. Gotta make the best of it, man. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. Alright, so that'll be that. That'll be that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, we got to break this streak of non-cashes here. Should have happened today. Felt great about how I threw it. I really fought hard. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Alright, well, I'll be back. Not going to let it keep me down, and I'll see you on the lanes. See you at the shop. Thank you very much. From the second home. Second home. Signing out. Signing out. Episode number 22. JW. JW. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Back. Not only in the finals, but also in the winner's circle. I'm going to be back. Very hungry. Very hungry. It's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. That's all I can tell you right now. Doesn't feel good right now, but I'm gonna make it happen soon. All right. Take care. See you next time.